Ben, tell our listeners about the time you walked up to a colleague in your first week at a London office and told her she looked like she had not slept since 2019.
That is not what I said. I was being kind, Ava. I was being deeply, profoundly kind.
Haha, you told a British woman she had massive dark circles on a Monday morning.
I was showing empathy. In my head, I was being the most caring coworker in the entire building.
And in her head, you had just delivered a brutal personal insult before her morning tea even kicked in. Forget the textbooks. Learn real English with us. Welcome to the Loft. Today, everyone, we are diving into the compliment that is not actually a compliment, and why your good intentions can go horribly wrong in English. Forget the textbooks. Learn real English with us.
Welcome to the Loft.
Okay, Ben, take us back. Paint the picture. Where were you, and what was at stake?
It was my very first month working in London. Monday morning, 9:15 a.m. Grey, drizzly weather outside. Classic office atmosphere inside. I was super excited, but also desperate to fit in, you know? I wanted to show my team that I was not just a guy who does spreadsheets, but someone who genuinely cares about people.
You were looking for a bonding moment.
Exactly, I wanted to build rapport. So I was standing by the kettle in the break room, waiting for my coffee, and in walked Sarah.
Tell us about Sarah.
Sarah was great. Senior to me, super sharp, very polite, but we had only talked for maybe 9 minutes total since I started. I noticed she looked a little washed out. She had this heavy tote bag, her hair was in a messy bun, and she was slumping a bit while waiting for the kettle.
And your brain said, opportunity.
My brain said, Ben, this is your time to shine. Show her you are observant. Show her you care.
So what did you say?
I turned to her, put on my warmest, most compassionate smile and said, Wow, Sarah, you look very tired today.
Oh, Ben.
I said it with pure warmth, like a gentle hug in verbal form.
And how did Sarah react?
Her face completely dropped. The tiny, polite smile she had vanished. She froze with her hand on the mug.
She was stunned.
Absolutely frozen. She kind of cleared her throat and said, Oh, do I?
Now, a normal person might realize at this point that something went wrong and pull back. What did you do, Ben?
Oh, my brain panicked. My brain said, Ben, she thinks you're just making small talk. She did not feel the depth of your sympathy. You need to provide evidence so she knows you really care.
No. Ben, please tell me you did not double down.
I doubled down, Ava. I leaned in, pointed toward my own eyes and said, No, really. Look at your eyes. The dark circles are so dark today. Did you sleep at all this weekend? You look so exhausted.
Ben, you pointed out her dark circles?
I thought I was showing attention to detail. I thought I was saying, I see how hard you work, poor thing.
And what did Sarah do?
She stared at me for 3 seconds in total. Icy silence. Then she picked up her empty mug, said, I think I will get water instead, and walked out of the break room.
Haha, she fled.
She fled. And for the rest of the day, whenever I walked down the corridor, Sarah would suddenly discover something extremely interesting on her phone or duck into a meeting room. She avoided me like I was carrying a contagious disease. I spent the whole afternoon sitting at my desk thinking, why is she angry? I was being nice. I was worrying about her health.
Okay, let us pause and break this down, because this is one of the most painful, classic cultural script collisions in the English-speaking world.
Please explain it to me, because at the time, I thought English speakers were just cold human beings who hated empathy.
No, we love empathy, but the vehicle you chose to deliver that empathy was a complete disaster.
Why? What is the trap here?
The trap is a fundamental difference in cultural communication scripts. In many cultures around the world, across parts of Asia, the Middle East, Southern Europe, and Latin America, commenting on someone's physical state, like, you look tired, or you look like you lost weight, or even you look pale, is an explicit act of caring.
Yes, it means I am observing you closely because I value you. I notice your hard work and I'm concerned for your well-being.
Exactly, it signals warmth and attentiveness. But in English-speaking workplace cultures, especially in the UK, the US, Canada, and Australia, commenting directly on someone's physical appearance, particularly in a negative way, is considered a total violation of personal boundaries.
Even if my intention was good?
Intention gets completely wiped out by the literal meaning. When you tell an English speaker, you look tired, what they hear is not, I care about your hard work. What they hear is, you look bad, you look rough, you look unkempt and unattractive today.
Ouch.
Right. In Western workplace etiquette, appearance is kept separate from concern. Unless you are extremely close friends with someone, pointing out dark circles or a tired face lands as an uninvited physical evaluation.
So in my head, I was giving her a warm blanket of sympathy. But in her head, I was taking a magnifying glass to her flaws on a Monday morning.
Precisely. And when you doubled down and described her dark circles in detail, you turned a minor social awkwardness into an absolute crime scene.
I gave her an inspection report.
Exactly. Item A, dark circles. Severity, high.
So what should I have said, Ava? How do you actually show concern in English without accidentally insulting someone's face?
This is the crucial part for all our intermediate learners listening. You shift the focus away from their appearance and onto their workload or well-being.
Give me the exact phrases.
Phrase number 1, if someone seems overwhelmed. You have been working so hard lately. I hope you are taking care of yourself.
That focuses on her effort, not her face.
Exactly. Phrase number 2, if it is a Monday morning. Busy weekend? Hope you managed to get some rest.
Simple, polite, opens the door for her to share if she wants to, but does not force her.
Right. Or phrase number 3, super simple. How are you holding up today?
How are you holding up? I love that. It acknowledges the pressure without making her feel like she looks like a zombie.
And if you are not sure, just stick to a warm, good morning, how are you? You do not always need to diagnose your colleagues.
So, Ava, you're probably wondering how I survived the rest of my time working with Sarah.
Did she ever talk to you again, or did you have to transfer departments?
No, I actually managed to save it. About 2 weeks later, during a team lunch, the topic of language misunderstandings came up. And I took a deep breath, looked across the table at Sarah, and confessed.
What did you tell her?
I said, Sarah, I need to apologize for 2 weeks ago in the break room. In my native language context, telling someone they look tired is how we say, I care about you and respect your hard work. I realized later that in English, it just sounded like I was telling you that you look terrible.
Oh, that is such a great recovery, Ben. How did she respond?
She burst out laughing. She told me, Ben, I spent that entire Monday convinced you thought I was completely unfit for my job. We laughed so hard about it. And from that day on, whenever one of us had a tough morning, the other would say, I am not going to comment on your face, but I hope you get a coffee soon.
Haha, a classic redemption arc. Lesson number 1. Never comment on a colleague's tired appearance. In English, you look tired translates directly to you look bad. Lesson number 2. Redirect your concern away from appearance and toward workload by saying, you have been working so hard. I hope you are taking care of yourself. Lesson number 3. If a comment lands wrong, do not double down with details. Simply explain your good intention or pivot smoothly. Now over to you, Loft community. What is something you said in English that you meant as a compliment or concern, but it completely backfired? Drop your disaster stories in the comments below. We read every single one.
Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with a friend who's learning English.
Stay curious, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode. Cheers!